This one technique was literally the golden ticket to studying less, and it's one of the more uncommon techniques that basically nobody on StudyTube actually talks about. And if you use this technique right, it could be the golden star, the golden opportunity for you, and it's called proportions. Now, before you come up with what are you even saying? What do you mean proportions? It sounds like a maths concept. Like, you come up with all of these assumptions that, okay, what do you mean? Because proportions, quite simply said, is just ratios. And how does that have any connection to like studying? Well, what I mean by proportions is you're learning to applying ratio. How much of the time that you're studying should be spent on learning versus applying? It's a very important conversation to be had, and after doing a bit of research myself, I realized the perfect proportion for your learning to applying ratio when you're studying should be 1:3 amount. Like 1/3 of the time that you spend studying should be spent on learning concepts, and 2/3 of the time that you're spent studying should be spent on applying concept. The reason why you learn less and you apply more is because the learning learning is not really that difficult unless you're learning something extremely difficult, maybe like astrophysics or some shit. But learning should be a very small portion of the amount of time that you spend studying. The other bits of time should be spent directly applying. What I mean by applying, doing past papers, doing practice problems, maybe interacting with your classmates and just like talking and discussing about a certain topic. Reason because you can learn something again and again and again, but the thing is, if you don't apply it, your retention's going to be bad, and your retention being bad, you're going to forget it again, and then you're going to need to relearn it. When I didn't apply this ratio religiously, what I realized is I relearned information constantly. But when I prioritized it, I learned things so much faster. I was able to basically study like much less and do way better. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Join my Discord for more study tips. Bye-bye.